Hey everybody, it is week number 6 and me posting something every week in 2020 that I am learning. So a few days ago, for those who don't know, it snowed here in Georgia. We got 4 or 5 inches. Got to go and build some snowmen with the kids, actually one snowman. Did some snow angels, some sledding, and somehow along there I hurt my back pretty bad. So the past 3 days I have been icing it, doing these heating pads, some Advil, just to kind of manage the pain. Made me think about something one of my friends said the past few weeks, and I don't remember who it was, but they had some sort of injury and their wife told them, oh, you should take some pain medicine. And he said, no, I want to be able to feel what's wrong with me. And it made me realize how rarely do we have that perspective on things. Normally we are totally fine with just numbing the problem and not taking care of the root of it. And really this is like if we were to have a flat tire and instead of fixing the hole or getting a new tire, we just keep on filling it up. Even though it keeps deflating, we just fill it back up, fill it back up. Like we're not actually taking care of the problem. And I think we do that a lot of times where we address the symptoms of things instead of taking care of the problem. And these are in big things sometimes, and sometimes they're in small things. So like for me, if I don't get a good night's rest and I have something I need to be a little bit more alert for the next day, I might have some coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I will when I'm feeling like I'm dragging. Nothing wrong with that. However, that's not really taking care of the problem. I'm tired because I didn't sleep enough, and the coffee kind of helps me get by. And I think there's sometimes it's in a lot of greater things. We try to fill these needs. And, we might feel lonely or sad or whatever it might be, and so we find things that kind of make us forget it or numb it, and can be with some pretty severe addictions even sometimes. Instead of actually facing like, why do I actually feel this way? And instead of, I think we're scared to sit in silence. So we're constantly scrolling our phone when we could just be still, because it might be a little uncomfortable to be still. I know of some people who I think that they're afraid to be at home in an evening by themselves with their spouse. Not because they're actually afraid, but because it's kind of uncomfortable because they don't have a really strong relationship. And so rather than kind of face the problem, they choose to numb it. And it's much easier to turn on the TV when we're super stressed out and just kind of block out the fact that we're going through something instead of actually sitting there and realizing, what is it that I'm going through? And it might give us a temporary relief on our stress, but in the long run, it's probably not helping anything. So this is just something that I've been trying to sort through in my life, is not just address and numb symptoms, but what's the underlying reason I'm feeling this way.